My name is Abby Johnson. I worked and ran a Planned Parenthood facility. We were a family planning and abortion facility here in Texas. I was involved with the Houston Planned Parenthood affiliate. I was there for 8 years from 2001 to 2009 and, got involved believing I was helping women, bought the tagline of wanting abortion to be safe, legal, and rare. And just kind of worked my way up. Honestly, got involved in college, didn't know much about abortion at all. Grew up in a conservative home, but my parents were not abortion activists in any way, shape, or form, or pro life activist, I guess. And so we just didn't talk about it. It wasn't a subject that we talked about. And I went to college just really ignorant and uninformed about the pro life or pro choice debates. And met a woman with Planned Parenthood. She started giving me all of their talking points, which made sense to my very naive mind. Got involved, worked my way up, and I think, there were many times where I was presented with choices along the way during that 8 years. The choice of sin and the choice of righteousness. And over and over and over again, I chose the path of sin. And I think that that happens to all of us in our lives. And every time I chose that path of sin, my heart became a little more hardened, a little more calloused. And suddenly I was that pro abortion person where abortion was a good decision for any reason. And we had abortion quotas, a certain number of abortions that we had to sell to women. And I was a person who was selling those abortions. And I was so good at selling those abortions, actually, that I was awarded Planned Parenthood's Employee of the Year award. And it wasn't because I was, you know, the best at remembering people's birthdays or because I was the one who was always bringing cookies to the office or anything. It was because I was their best salesperson. But I think that last year at Planned Parenthood, things started to change for me. I think that hardened heart that I had, that callus that had formed around my heart, it was starting to break. I became a believer in the Lord when I was 8 years old. And I I do believe that once you are a child of God, that He will relentlessly pursue you. And He was hunting me down even when I was working inside of that abortion facility. And I believe that He had been presenting me with some very hard truths that last year. And it was making it really almost impossible for me to ignore some of the contradictions that were in my life that I was living every day.